This CD will show you how to access the Virtual Learning Environment or VLE at UCSC, introduce the VLE to you and give you helpful tips that you may need to use the VLE. First, let me tell you what VLE is. It is an environment where you can find all your learning materials, including study guides, activities, exercises, and assignments. Discuss with other students who follow the BIT program and the teachers at UCSC, and where you can show and build up your talents and skills, which will help you to become a leading professional in the IT industry in Sri Lanka. Now, see how to access it. You have to use a web browser such as Firefox or Internet Explorer to access the VLE. Now, let's open a web browser. I'll double-click on the Firefox browser icon on my desktop. Now, I have to type the URL of the VLE on the address bar of the web browser. Let me see, it's vle.bit.lk. Now let me press the Enter key. Here you are in the VLE for BIT students of the UCSC. You can read news and messages from the administrator of the VLE. Now look at your left hand side. There you can see the main menu. Let's read the information on the netiquette. Okay, netiquette for online courses. Now, netiquette in the sense it's not a set of hard and fast rules, but it is indeed a set of ethics you have to follow while communicating with students and teachers through the forums. Just go through those guidelines and just see that you are encouraged to use the forums and to communicate through the forums. Just don't mind your grammar and spelling mistakes. It's just that you enjoy the lesson. Use the forums as much as possible. Now, let us go back to our home page. Okay, now it's time that you should log in to the system. Now you can see the login area. Okay, now if you are a BIT student who's going to log in for the first time, remember to use your BIT registration number as the username and your national identity card number as your password. Now, let me log in to this system. I have already typed my username and here I go with the password. Just click on the login button or just press the Enter key. Right, so here I am logged in. Right, now on this page you can see a section called My Courses, where the names of all the courses are displayed over there. And let us just go into one of those courses. Let me go into Internet and the World Wide Web. Okay, here we are. Right, you have the welcome message and you have the names of your teachers and your facilitators. Now let me see who the teacher of this course is. Well, here she is. Now, if I have a question in mind, I can always send a message to the teacher. Right. Now let us type an example message. Okay, I'm going to type a simple message. Hi. Okay, I'm going to send it. Just click on that send message button and the teacher will get my message. Right. Now let us go back to the course page. Alright, so before you start going through the course content, we have a pre-course activity here called Start Here. Let's go through it. Okay, there's a welcome note and things to remember. Please go through all of these, and it gives you details on the pre-course activity Internet Experience Forum. So there is a forum there. Just go through this and you can write into the forum. Right. Okay, there you have the forum, Internet Experience. Right. Now the next important thing is the syllabus. Right, it's given in PDF format. You can just download it. Okay, let's open it and see. Okay, here we have the syllabus of Internet and World Wide Web. Now remember, it's a detailed syllabus which you can easily download from the system. Alright, now let us close the detailed syllabus and get back into our course page. Right? Okay, here we can see the first lesson, Introduction to the Internet, and you can see the learning objectives. Let's click on the learning objectives and have a glimpse through that. Okay, you got all the learning objectives of the first lesson over here. Let us close it. Right, next you have the student manual in PDF format. Like the syllabus, you can also download it. And then let us go into the course content. What is the Internet? Right, now here you have a whole lot of subunits in this lesson. You can enter the course either by clicking on the enter button or just click on one of those subunits. Let us go into the first one, definition. Right, now this is the first page of our course content. Now it has got a brief description and an introduction on the Internet. Now you can see some letters in blue. Okay, just click on that and see. Oh, it's a pop-up page. Right, you can click on it and just go and read further details on that particular subject. Here, of course, it is about network. Right, let us close it. And here you have what you call the tooltip, where it gives you an explanation of that particular word in brief. Right. Now let us go into the last subsection, the impact of the Internet. Okay, here we are. Right, now remember, most of these pages do have an activity with it and also a note. Right, before we do the activity, it's important that you read the note. It contains all extra information on this lesson. So here we get the note on the impact of the Internet. Okay, once you finish reading the note, you can just browse through. Just remember, there might be more than one page, right? Just use the arrow buttons and browse through. So once you finish reading it, you can close it and be ready to do the activity. Here we are. Okay, given below are some of the terms and their definitions you may find when you learn about the Internet. So it is an activity where you have to match column A with column B by dragging the correct button. Let us see. Let us just try one. Oops, it's incorrect. Let's try another one. Okay, we got that correct. And you can see your feedback by the side. Okay, right. And you can also use the replay button to do the activity again. Okay, right. Can close it. And there's this special button over here where you can listen to the audio.
It's creating a big impact on the society by revolutionizing the way people live and work in their everyday lives. There is a huge impact in several key areas, like the government sector, commerce or business sector, and also the education sector.
Okay, so that's the audio which gives some more information about this lesson. Let us go back into our course page.